Super Bowl 58 is set. The San Francisco 49ers will take on the Kansas City Chiefs in Las Vegas next month. It will be the Chiefs' fourth time in the Super Bowl in 5 years. The question is, can they win it 2 years in a row? If they do, it'll be the first back-to-back Super Bowl win since the Patriots did it 19 years ago. This year's Super Bowl is set for Sunday, February 11th. And these last few games before the Super Bowl may have given you the idea to place a bet. Sports betting here in North Carolina isn't legal just yet, but in a matter of weeks, it will be. March 11th is the date set by the state regulators for legalized interactive sports betting to start. That's just before the NCAA championship. There are some things you need to know in order to place bets when the system launches. Queen City News anchor Derek Dellinger explains.
So some of the NCAA tournament coming up in March will be played here at the Spectrum Center. By then, you can legally bet on games that will be played here in North Carolina. The coming legalization, though, may have you asking some questions, especially if you want to bet, but even if you may not bet, if you want to see a benefit. Okay, so we have a date for sports betting starting in North Carolina, and within the next 6 weeks or so, there's going to be a lot of work going on to make sure it's all up to par. Testing, approvals, plans, all to make sure the launch goes without a hitch.
The message now with the education lottery giving us a date is it's very real now. Not only are they beholden to that date, but so are the operators.
Max Bixel is the executive VP for North America for the Gambling.com Group. Its sites serve as a gambling resource. He knows the anticipation is there.
Yeah, we missed football season. You'll miss the Super Bowl, but you're going to capture the entirety of the ACC tournament, the entirety of the NCAA tournament, and having mobile sports betting at the Spectrum Center for the first 2 rounds of the NCAA tournament, you're creating an environment that gets people excited.
So what happens next? You'll start seeing North Carolina-specific commercials from all the major betting companies, likely by Super Bowl weekend. Those operators will try to entice new customers to set up accounts and deposit funds. That starts March 1st, but you can't place your first bet until March 11th. One thing is for certain, though, these companies know how to make the user experience easy and intoxicating. Shannon Somerville is a sports betting host and analyst.
It's now easier to place a bet than it is to get an Uber. And that's kind of the situation. It's going to be just so normalized that we're just hopping on our phone during a game, placing live bets in addition to just bets on the outcome of a game.
But what we don't know yet is how much.
And the NFL will make about $1 billion over the course of 5 years from its 3 sportsbook sponsorships. That doesn't include all the teams that have deals.
Bill King is a writer for the Charlotte-based Sports Business Journal. He's one of several people we asked about estimations on revenue that could be coming from sports betting just in North Carolina. There's an estimate saying the state could get around $100 million in the first 5 years just from taxes. King says it may likely be more than that, judging from other states.
People in Ohio bet more than $1 billion in the first month of legalization. I'm not saying that happens in North Carolina, but it might. It's going to be hundreds of millions.
But don't expect a rush of jobs coming into the state since most of the work is digital. Interactive sports gambling is a sure bet for the state, but not necessarily for local governments. But Charlotte might be different. Gambling.com Group, for instance, says they plan on moving their operations to this spot here in Lower South End later this year. It may not look like much right now, but the company's founders are from North Carolina, and the company says the move makes sense.
It behooves us to have talent in North Carolina, but it's also our roots. It's like it is the most sensical and obvious place for us to pitch our tent.
There is one other key. Sports bettors are younger. Win them over now, and you could have a customer for decades. But before you download that app, remember,
I wouldn't go into it as a money-making endeavor. Go into it as a fan who wants to have a good time, have a little bit of extra juice in the game, if you will.
We do need to stress here, March 11th is the day you'll be able to do interactive sports betting here in North Carolina. If you want to do it at a physical location, though, you might have to wait a while. Places like the Spectrum Center, as well as BOA, the Charlotte Motor Speedway, those brick and mortar locations are expected later on this year. In Uptown, Derek Dellinger, Queen City News.